Let's talk about the joint presidents of the United States, Donald Trump and Elon Musk. As everyone knows, the United States traditionally elects co-presidents that share power equally and perform checks and balances on each other within the executive branch. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Elon Musk has become increasingly attached to the White House and Trump himself since the election, so much so that they've started giving joint interviews. Let's dive into two of those today and see what the administration has been up to lately. The trending topic of the last few weeks is Doge.
Going to be signing a very important deal today. It's Doge.
The Department of Government Efficiency, which, in the spirit of Elon,
I am become meme.
is a meme come to life. This agency has been hard at work the last few weeks, going from federal agency to federal agency, slashing any and all budgetary items that seem like DEI or otherwise wasteful or not in line with the administration's values and goals. It stands to reason then that Doge must have a crack squad filled with coders, lawyers, and advisors who can describe the nature of the country's spending to the people making the cuts.
It's fair to say that the software engineers at Doge could be earning millions of dollars a year and instead of earning a small fraction of that as federal employees.
All right, well, count me in. Now, we don't have much info on a lot of the Doge employees, but I'm sure they're all cream of the crop, such as one Edward Korestein, a 19-year-old known online as Big Balls, who was previously fired from a firm he worked at after an investigation revealed he leaked company info. Eesh. Oh, okay. Well, at least Musk was reassuring when asked about what would happen if the Doge boys made some mistakes.
We are moving fast, so we will make mistakes, but we'll also fix the mistakes very quickly. So, well, first of all, some of the things that I say will be incorrect and should be corrected. So nobody's going to bat 1,000.
Right. Well, I suppose that's why the government is now trying to claw back workers they fired recently, including the people who ran the country's nuclear programs.
And in a move that is causing major confusion, the Trump administration has reversed a decision to terminate hundreds of federal employees who work on the nation's nuclear weapons program. The department is now scrambling to get those critical workers back on board.
As it turns out, the Department of Energy isn't responsible for stocking the nation's mini fridges with Bang. Who could have known? It's a mistake anybody could have made. You heard the man. They're moving fast. Anything can happen. All right, enough about Doge. Let's get back to the interview. Now, Elon has really taken center stage to this point, so let's take a second to check in on Trump.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, really, the first order of business is to make sure we're actually...
Okay, now we've all been there. You're in a meeting, your boss just keeps talking, and all you want to do is go play golf. I get it.
And also, could you mention some of the things that your team has found?
In an interesting turn of events, Trump seems to have taken up a side gig as a journalist. Moving on, let's switch lanes instead to the interview with Sean Hannity. Trump actually does talk about some substantive topics here. For instance,
I think, something that had an effect on me was when I saw the rocket ship come back and get grabbed like you grab a beautiful little baby. You grab your baby.
Meanwhile, Hannity seems much more smitten with Musk, often gushing about the billionaire's resume and accolades. Hannity opens the interview by commenting on Musk's work-life balance.
So he's working for free with Doge. He's kind of put a lot of his life on hold.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he is the head of a number of companies, right? I can't imagine it's easy to manage multiple companies, tweet like a maniac all day, while also becoming the top ARPG gamer of all time and still have time to oversee Doge, which begs the question, what is Elon doing at the White House besides giving interviews?
And that's why my t-shirt says tech support, because I'm here to provide the president with technology support.
I knew tech support could be a lucrative industry, but I didn't realize entry-level positions got you presidential access. Much like Hannity, I'm more interested in finding out how the co-president's relationship is faring under the strains of governance.
Actually, Elon called me. He said, they're trying to drive us apart. I said, absolutely.
And you're the richest man in the world. You may not like that part. You're pretty competitive.
It's neither here nor there.
I've known you a long time.
That's why
but he's on your team. Well, that's true.
Okay, not really sure what to make of that. I feel like I'm watching a high school couple that's broken up 3 times since first period, trying to act like nothing is wrong at the lunch table. Well, before we go, let's check in with the constituents. who I am sure are pleased as punch with this little co-president arrangement.
I can't understand 10 people, let alone 100 people.
They said the budget, not the president. And you are doing us a disservice to set that down and not stand up for us.
All right, folks, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think about the current administration in the comments and subscribe for more.